Hello, hello, See More Success Crew. So if you're hearing my voice now, you're probably watching the replay. So you can hashtag replay, say hello. I'm going to give it a few minutes so a couple people can jump on. Hello, thanks for joining. Hello, hello. Invite your team members. Hello, Miss Cynthia. Thanks for having me tonight. Hello, hello, everyone. Come on in. Hey, Rositi. Hello. Hey, Monique. I tell you, I just love me some paparazzi, right? Paparazzi pushes you to another level. Hello, hello. Come on in. Come on in. It's 8:01. Hello. Hello. Thank you all for joining. Oh, my goodness. I'm so excited. Hey. Yes. I'm excited for you to have me. So let me know, Cynthia, when you want me to get started, because I know it will be up on replay. So I hope, hey Rositi, hey Erica, hello, hello. So as soon as you give me to go ahead, I'm gonna get started. I'm gonna just go ahead and give y'all a little bit about me, and I hope I can leave you all with something that you can use in your business. So whenever you say when, Cynthia, let me know. Hey Jennifer. Yes, thank you for having me. Let me tell y'all, paparazzi definitely stretches you. Okay, start whenever I'm ready. Okay, so it's another training at 8:30, so I want to try to catch that too. Paparazzi definitely stretches you, right? Who would have thought last year that I would be talking to other teams and all this other stuff? It's so funny to me. So for those who do not know me, my name is Shawnita Floyd. I'm also known as Shawnita Nicole on my business page. And as of today, I am a premier producer in paparazzi. I have a team, a downline of 264 men and women. So that's really exciting. I actually started in November of 2017. Hey, Michelle. Hello, hello. I started in November of 2017. My cousin, she had asked me to join paparazzi. So a little bit before that, I turned 40 last year, right? So right before I turned 40, I knew I wanted to start another business. Now, I have always been in real estate sales and different types of things, but I knew I wanted to do something big when I turned 40. So I was trying to think of what kind of business did I want to start. Hey, Jackie. And I decided, I love hair. I love wigs. I'm going to start a wig company. So I did that, and that was going good. So my cousin had mentioned something about paparazzi to me. So my first response was no, right? I am not wearing $5 jewelry. I'm too cute for that. I sell wigs for $400. Like, why am I going to sell $5 jewelry, right? So she kept asking me. So I said, fine. I kind of joined just to, for her to get off my back a little bit. Then I said, well, the $5 jewelry may be cute, a cute addition to, my hair business. You know how, if you ever been into a beauty supply store like a Sally's, they got a little bit of everything, right? So I said, okay, I'll have a little bit of everything. Who knew that paparazzi was going to take over my life the way it has? So when I seen the money that our uplines were making, and I seen the potential of this business, I really started taking it very seriously. So I been going hard ever since last year. It has not always been easy, but I have really worked at being consistent in this business. Okay, so I met your upline, your leader, Cynthia, in a leadership retreat in Savannah, Georgia. We was in Savannah, Georgia a couple months ago, and we were sharing a room, and we both hit it off. Like, we're both had a lot of things in common. I really liked her vibe. She was sharing stuff with me, and I was like, wow. And I was sharing stuff with her, and the biggest thing I think we had in common was we're both introverts, right? So I am I'm very friendly, but I wouldn't consider myself an extrovert. Now I know how to put it on when it's time to put it on, but me talking to people on the street all the time is not my forte. I see people all the time. I may not say anything to them, but I was talking to Cynthia and I was telling her, look, I've recruited 50 people. I have 50 direct business partners. So, because I caught the vision that recruiting is the way to go in this business, right? So you can make a lot of money selling jewelry. You can make a lot of money doing parties, but you can definitely make a lot of money in recruiting. And when we hear those stories about our uplines, Erica and Alyssa, and they're making this $40,000. Hey, Karen. Hey, Mickey. Hey, Marie. When they're making this $40,000 and $50,000 per month, that money is from recruiting. Okay, they make good money selling jewelry too. Don't get me wrong. So yes, absolutely. I caught it when they caught. I caught the vision. So I am kind of a book nerd. So I read a lot of books, right? And I'll share with you the 2 books that really have helped me tremendously in my business. And you guys, feel free, if you have any questions, you can type your questions in the comments. I want this to kind of be interactive because I want you all to leave with something. Okay, so the biggest thing for me, with recruiting was when you sell jewelry, you make money for that day, right? When you book a party, you make money for the next, for the following week. But when you build a team, you have the potential of making money for a lifetime, right? So I wanted that lifetime money. So I decided in my beginning paparazzi days to focus on recruiting. Again, you can make money. Cynthia is proof. You can make a lot of money selling jewelry. And she's going to help us with that on my team next week. But you can definitely make a lot of money with recruiting. So, I caught that vision, and I feel like, and I have my notes right here, lifetime money. And as a business owner, I think as a smart business owner, we are doing ourselves a huge injustice when we don't recruit, and we're doing other people around us a disservice when we don't share the opportunity with them. I almost look at it as being selfish, right? Okay, so yes, you can recruit people. No, you don't have to have a huge network. I don't have a huge circle of friends. I'm not in any sororities or anything like that. Most of my recruits have been from people I don't know. Almost all have been through social media, through Facebook, and me using Facebook Live as a tool. So if you have not started recruiting, absolutely don't be selfish. Start sharing the opportunity, because you never know who is sitting and waiting for an opportunity like this. I heard a story, guys. Let me get into my tips, about a woman who was in an abusive relationship, and she had a small child, and she was looking for a way to make money so she can better her situation. And someone presented an opportunity to her, and 2 months later, she was able to buy a car, get a new house for her and her kid, and provide an income for her and her family. So if someone was selfish and never shared the opportunity with her, you never know what could have happened to her. She could still be stuck in her situation. So don't look at it when you're recruiting as you're bothering someone. You want to look at it as you're just sharing an opportunity with someone. Someone may be in a bad job they might get out of it. Someone may need to earn some extra income. So let me just share some things I wrote down as far as recruiting. Okay, so the number one thing is you want to be consistent in your business. Okay, you have to be consistent. You want to be professional in your business. If you say you're going to go live every week, go live, show up every week at the same time, post about your business daily. Hey, Carla, thanks for joining. You want to be consistent, because you have to be consistent in your business before you can ever really start recruiting, because people are watching you and they want to see how you are operating your business. So if you treat your business like a business, they will have more respect for you and listen to what you have to say. Going live has been huge for me because going live is the fastest way for people to connect with you, strangers to connect with you. Again, I don't have a huge network. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I don't walk to people on the street. And now I do sometimes give out my business cards, but my recruiting efforts are not cold recruiting efforts on the street. My recruiting efforts are on live, you know, in Facebook Messenger, in people's inbox. So if I approach someone in Facebook, on Facebook Messenger, the first thing they're going to do is they're going to go to my profile and they want to see what I'm about. So as they're scrolling through my timeline, you just want to make sure that you're posting about your business, that you're professional. I don't post about my business on one hand and then I share you know, some foolishness or a fight video on the next hand. You know, my timeline is clean and it's professional. So that's the first step. You want to definitely make sure you're consistent in your business. The number two thing you want to make sure you do is that you are branding yourself and not paparazzi. Guys, this is so important. You cannot hide behind the logo. You can't hide behind paparazzi's logo. Paparazzi is its own brand. You have to work on creating your own brand. If you are scared to go live, you need to build a bridge and get over it, because that's how people are going to know you. People buy people, not businesses, okay? People buy people and not businesses. So we all have the same jewelry. You know, new releases come out for all of us at the same time. But my customers buy from me because they like me. Cynthia's customers buy from her because they like her, okay? So you definitely want to make sure that you are branding yourself. If you go to my page, on my Facebook page, now you don't have to do what I do, but I have a banner, you know, I have a logo, I have my face on a banner. It's more me than it is paparazzi, right? So you definitely want to make sure you're branding yourself. Number three, so after you're being consistent in your business, you're building your own brand, you want to just write a list of people that you will want on your team, right? There is something really powerful when you write stuff down. When I write names down and I go back months later, a lot of those people have ended up joining my team. So you want to write a list. You do not want to prejudge anyone. You don't want to say, oh, she wouldn't join, or you just never know. And you also do not want to limit the list to family and friends, because newsflash, I don't know if you all have figured it out yet, but normally family and friends are not going to be your biggest supporters. It doesn't mean they don't love you. It doesn't mean they don't care about you. I don't get, look, I've been in business for a long time, right? I was in real estate back in 2003, and my dad bought a house from somebody else. Oh my gosh, I cried like a baby. So after that, I learned that family, you know, you don't break up relationships behind it. You just want to make sure you find the people who are looking for what you got, right? Definitely. You definitely want to look beyond your circle of family and friends. So if you just kind of have the expectation not to expect anything from them, then your feelings won't get hurt. That's how I do it. I put it out there, and if they respond, great. If they don't, that's great too. So don't limit yourself to family and friends, because, you know, most of the time you're going to get your feelings hurt. And they may buy some jewelry from you, some pieces. They may join, but, you know, any business, any real business is not going to be just built on family and friends anyway. So look beyond your circle. If you see some influential women or men on your timeline, reach out. You know, reach out. Hey, I have have you heard of paparazzi? If not, you know, I would love to share some information with you. If you're not interested, that's fine too. So I have like a little script that I kind of use for certain people. So That's another thing. Look beyond your circle. Write things down. You want to offer to everyone because this is a numbers game. Okay. I have 50 directs. I think I did almost my first 35, 37 in like my first few 6 months. It was kind of fast because I realized, hey, Brooklyn, thanks for joining, that this is a numbers game. So you got to think big. You got to kind of make your list big. You got to kind of hit everybody. And what I learned is people love to be asked. You know, people love to be courted. You can't assume if you just post, those collages, join my team, you know, paparazzi has a January promotion. You can't assume that people are automatically going to contact you and join your team. You know, and sometimes people may not even think of it. They may not think about the opportunity. So you have to present the opportunity to them. And if you present it in a nice way, say, hey, I'm contacting you because you appear to be a savvy woman. And I would love to have someone like you to rock with me on my side hustle. If you want more information about it, let me know. If not, that's okay too. If you kind of approach it from that standpoint, you know, giving them lots of compliments. I almost feel like I'm like courting people, right? Even if they say no, it won't be a nasty no. It won't be a harsh no. It will kind of be like, oh, thanks, but no thanks. Or they may not say anything. Most of the time people don't say anything to me, but they start watching. They may, just start paying attention. Hello. So, if they show me any interest in the business, if they say they'll think about it, or maybe I'm creating collages in advance. I'm telling y'all, it's something powerful when people see their face in that welcome collage. You have to be good in making collages. Like, I'm an expert in photogrid. I can make a collage in 2 seconds, right? So when they see, you steal their profile picture, because most people are proud of their profile picture. So you steal their profile picture. I create a collage for them, and I send the collage and say, I'm just getting ready for you. Whenever you're ready, I'm ready. Or I'll say, I stole your profile picture. Let me know if you approve of this post. So I'm kind of just like bringing them in. And I'll say, oh, I can't wait to introduce you to the team, to the ladies. They're awesome. They're going to love you. So I'm just kind of building it up. So even if they never thought about it, I got them thinking about it, right? They see their picture. It's always kind of in the back of their mind. So they're kind of paying attention to me. So I definitely do that with the collages. And again, you want to just offer it to everyone because it's a numbers game. And you always want to lead with the benefits. So, you really can't just lead with, oh, it's $99 a join. You get 35 pieces of jewelry. Yes, that is true. But people want to know what's in it for them. So, I'm always, leading with the benefits. You can earn extra money to pay daycare. You can earn extra money to build your savings account. You can earn extra money to take vacations. Some people may not need the money. Some people may just want, they may like the sisterhood. It's a great sisterhood. You can meet fabulous men and women in this business. So you want to make sure you're leading with the benefits. Guys, so if y'all need me to go back to something, let me know. But I'm trying to just not miss anything. Yes, lead with the benefits. The benefits, that's the type of stuff that makes the light bulbs go off. I do want to take some more vacations. Or, it is a shutdown, so I do need to make sure I have a second source of income, right? So you always want to lead with the benefits. Okay. Number 6 is you have to be a recruiting boss, right? You got to have good emotional management, okay? Say it with me, guys. Good emotional management. Most people do not recruit because the rejection. They get their feelings hurt. They take it personal and they stop. You know, you wrote on your list, I know my cousin's going to join, right? And your cousin doesn't join your team. You're devastated. You never share the opportunity with anyone again. You cannot do that, okay? You have to have good emotional management. When they're saying no, yes, Rizidi, good emotional management. When they are saying no, they are not saying no to you, right? They're not saying no to Cynthia. They're saying no to the opportunity. Most of the time when people say no, it's a trained no. You know, think about how many times people offer stuff to you, or the people offer stuff to me on the phone in person. My first reaction is normally no, you know. So it's not at you, it's no. So good emotional management. You can't get your feelings hurt, guys. I'm telling you, you cannot take it personal, because that's what's going to mess you up. That messes up so many people. They, you know, I can't do this. I'll just sell my jewelry. The rejection, can't take the rejection. You can't recruit like a boss if you don't have good emotional management. Okay, you know, we like to say our SWs. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Let me say that again. Some will, some won't. Some will. I'm sorry, it's a tongue twister. Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting. Okay, so you gotta have that mentality. Like, you know, it may not be for everyone, but I'm just putting it out there. Good emotional management, right? You gotta learn how to take the rejection and keep pushing, right? Get out your feelings, because it's not at you. It's, you know, you gotta think business, because those feelings will mess us up all the time, right? Can't do it. So you just Facebook people you think will be good. Yes, Michelle, in the beginning I did. Now, of course, before I inbox them, I am checking their profile, and I'm trying to see if I think they will be a good fit for a business partner and a good fit for my team. Yes, I can say it one more time. Okay, so if I think you will be a good fit, you know, like if you have good engagement on your page, I'm going to throw it out there to you. And actually, when you write your list of people in the beginning, you'll be surprised of how many people you don't think about. You know, you forget about your high school friends. You forget about old co-workers. So I start with that list. And then after I exhaust that list, then I start kind of branching out. Rizidi is some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting, okay? Some will, some won't. So what? Someone's waiting, okay? Those are the SWs we like to go by. So just keep it moving. Good emotional management. Okay. We already went through how I create their welcome collages and showing them to them, because you know, you have to, I like to say, you have to see it before you see it, or you'll never see it, right? You have to see it before you see it, or you never see it. So I'm creating a collage for them so they can see it. I'm creating a collage for me, you're welcome, hon, so I can see it. You know, I can see the welcome collage. So you gotta, when you create those collages, it's something, it's powerful in that. So, you know, I'm helping them see it. So you have to see it before you see it, or you'll never see it, okay? So you do that. Number 8, you want to share your money and share your wins. Okay. So when I say share, I'll absolutely, Cynthia, show them the vision. Now, I don't always post on my timeline, but, you know, in my inbox, I'll say, I made this amount of money last week on my live, or I made this amount of money last month on my square. You got to show them the wins, because people really don't think we're making any money, right? That's right. They don't think we're making any money. So you have to show them. I don't care if it's paparazzi paid for your lunch. Talk about that. Paparazzi got your nails done, your feet done, your hair done, whatever. You want to always be talking about the wins. Paparazzi sent my upline to the DR. Talk about the wins all the time, because that's the stuff that's going to draw people in. The wins, okay? And they want to see the money, because they really don't think we're making any money, okay? So you have to show them the money. And most people, you don't have to really show them like thousands of dollars, because really, in my opinion, they don't believe that anyway. When you talk about your uplines making $30,000, $40,000 a month, for most people, that's unrealistic anyway. So if you talk about a few $100s per month, most of the time people can identify with that a lot faster. So you don't have to show always big scale of money. If you went vending last week and you made $200 vending, talk about that, because that's the stuff that people can. That's more realistic for people. So you always want to talk about your wins. Number 9, what's been big for me, I think, is opportunity videos and my why videos. I go live and I share my story. I tell thetruth.com. I'm a real person. I talk about, my struggles. You don't have to get, you can kind of pick and choose what you want to share, but you just want to be relatable to people. I share my why I joined paparazzi, and I share the opportunity video. I do share my uplines opportunity videos, but I create my own opportunity videos. Why? Because they are a great tool. So when you have a potential and you want to, give some more information, you can say, hey, I did a quick video about the benefits of joining paparazzi. Let me share that link with you. So I love opportunity videos and why videos, because you can do it once, you do the work once, and they last forever. And I have uploaded videos on YouTube. Now, I don't have a huge YouTube channel. I don't have a YouTube channel at all. I mean, I have one, but it's not a lot of traffic. But I've gotten a recruit off of YouTube from a YouTube video. So those opportunity videos and your personal whys are huge, because again, people buy people. So, when I talk about, my struggle with divorce, and from being a single parent with teenage children, and me not knowing how I'm going to feed my family sometimes. That's the stuff that's going to get people attention. You got to be relatable. So you want to share your whys. You definitely want to always do your own opportunity video. You can share your uplines. There's nothing wrong with sharing your uplines, but you want to do your own. And what I like to do, watch parties with my opportunity videos. I'm just always repurposing those videos. So definitely do those. Those are huge. Video is the fastest way to make connections with people that you don't know. Okay, so videos are huge. And follow up. Follow up. I know y'all hear this all the time, but follow up, follow up, follow up. It is a fortune in the follow up. Guys, I'm telling you, I have had people that join my team that I talked to last January, 6 months, 8 months. You can't take, if they don't respond or they say not right now, you can't just leave it at that. You have to follow up. You have to. Now, you don't have to always just be, are you ready to join my team? Are you ready to join my team? I don't do that. I'll just say, hey, queen, just checking in on you. Everything good? I'm just letting them know that I'm there, and I'm just kind of reminding them of me. But you always want to follow up. Okay, true story. The lady who I just said who joined with YouTube. Now, she talked to me on the phone, and she said, okay, I'm going to join your team. And I said, okay, great. She's going to join on Friday. She, on Friday, came and went, and she sent me a message, and she said, oh, I'm going to join someone else's team that's local to me. So I said, okay. I was a little shocked because we had a long conversation for a few days, and I just knew that she was going to join. So I could have handled that with, I'm unfriending her, I'm blocking her. I could have been shady about it, but I was really cool with it. Oh, congratulations, on your paparazzi journey. I wish you much success. When she said good morning to me in the mornings, I said good morning back. 3 days later, she messaged me and said, what's your consultant ID number? And I'm like, I gave it to her. And she said, well, I'm going to call paparazzi and I'm going to switch to your team. Okay. So just imagine if I didn't handle myself as a professional. So you always want to handle yourself, have good emotional management. Once again, good emotional management, because you never know how things are going to come back full circle. Okay, so the books that have been huge for me in my business, one is called Be a Recruiting Superstar. Be a Recruiting Superstar. It's called Be a Recruiting Superstar, The Fast Track to Network Marketing Millions by Mary Christensen. Okay? And You Are a Badass, How to Stop Doubting Your Greatness and Start Living an Awesome Life by Genesis Zero. Hey, Sonia. Those books have been huge. I'm a big audiobook fan. Yeah, you never know. So I listen to those books over and over and over again because I really think at the end of the day, this is a mental game more than anything else. It's a mental thing. So you have to have, yes, that's a great book. You have to have good emotional management. You have to have a strong mindset and a will to win. And that's how you win in this business. Okay, so those books, I got those free through my library, with my library card. My library lets us listen to audiobooks for free. But You Are a Badass is everything. I think I listened to that book like 3-4 times. And Be a Recruiting Superstar. So those are my tips. And, lastly, it's a scripture that I just love. Ecclesiastes 9:11 is, the race is not won to the swift, but to the one who endureth to the end, right? Say that one more time. The race is not won to the swift, but to the one who endureth to the end. Okay, so it's not about how fast you do things. You just have to endure to the end, right? Keep pushing. Don't stop. Don't quit. They say no, don't give up. If you have a live and your live sucks and they don't buy your jewelry, so what? Keep pushing, keep going. You cannot compare yourself to other people, right? That's one thing about social media. We looking at this one with, dang, she ranked up in this amount of time. Dang, she made all this money in her live, and you can't. You have to be like this. Laser focus. You have to be focused on your goals, right? And what's for you is for you, right? Hey, Latasha, what's for you is for you. The key, I'm telling y'all, the key ingredient in my heart of hearts is to keep going. Keep going. When I go live, sometimes I go live and I make $10. I'm kid y'all not. $10. However, I'm still going. I'm still pushing because I know someone's watching me. Someone is because they're waiting for you to quit anyway, right? They're waiting for you to quit because they're so used to people starting stuff and stopping. So you got to keep going. You got to keep going. You got to keep pushing. You have to always keep learning and improving yourself. It's most of the time, if you don't know how to do something, learn how to improve your skill. Paparazzi definitely will push you out of your shell. Like I said, last year this time, I would have never, ever thought that I would be in this position to talk to someone and share with someone. But you got to keep going, right? You can't win if you don't play, right? You can't win if you don't play. So you got to keep pushing. The race is not given to the swift, but the one that endures to the end, okay? So laser focus. Stop worrying about what she doing. Stop worrying about what he doing. Don't compare yourself to this one. You do what you have to do, okay? You have to boss up. That's right. You boss up and you do what you have to do, and you keep your eyes on your prize, okay? God, listen, I don't know what's going on, but this is what you told me to do. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep doing it. I'm going to keep enduring. So I hope that those tips helped you all. Yes, do you? If you all have any questions, I'll take your questions. Thank you, Cynthia, for inviting me to speak to you all. I hope that something that I shared, that's right, honey, get out of your own way. Get out of your own way. I posted something yesterday, said that you're too smart to be the only thing standing in your way. Like, you're too smart for all that. You know what you have to do. Like I said, most of the time it's a mind thing anyway. Do it. You know what you gotta do, do it. Baby steps. Don't compare yourself to anyone else. You got this. You got this, right? It's yours. You're welcome. You're welcome. So you all, I don't see any questions. Feel free to follow me on Facebook. If you have any, if you want to ask me something, feel free to ask. Yes. Okay. Thank you. I'm so glad. Look, I was so nervous. God knows. But, we pushing past 2019. We pushing past our comfort zone, right? It's great things on the opposite side of fear. So I'm glad that you all got something from this. You all have an amazing, what's today? Monday. An amazing Monday. And I will see you all later. You all have a wonderful night. Yes. Great. All right, huh? Y'all have a good one. Love you guys. Take care. Yes. Yes. Oh, thank you, hon. Thank you, thank you, thank you. All right, y'all. We're going to the top together 2019. Let's do this. All right. Good night. Push, push.